What's going on, guys? dmangan here. I hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome to another video. Please be sure to give it a like. In today's video, guys, we're going to be running through the supplements I take and how I go about in my training, how many sets I do, how many times I train a muscle part each week. All that kind of stuff that I'd really recommend you guys can take some, take some knowledge and go put it into your own training, into your own supplementation, and really make some useful progress this year. So there's really two aspects of this video, guys. The first one will be the training, and then obviously I'll get into what supplements I take, why I take them, what the benefits are, and all that stuff. So what we're going to do now is flash into some training footage for you guys to give you some nice visuals to see, because obviously you don't want to see this happy mug all day. You can see me training, get a little, still with your eyes, see my technique, see what machines I use. These are just clips and highlights for my push rotation, but I'm going to talk to you about how many sets I do and all that important stuff. But guys, before you do that, I'm just going to quickly talk about the logbook. So as you guys know, I'm very into logging my workouts. In my opinion, a footballer wouldn't go to a football match without his football boots, as a gym guy or a girl shouldn't go to the gym without his logbook or her logbook. In my opinion, I think it's very, very, very crucial that when you are training, you know exactly what you have to do, you know exactly the numbers you have to beat. And guys, seriously, if you're not logging your workouts, in my opinion, you're wasting your time a little bit. Know exactly what you got to do, know exactly what you got to perform, and you will progress, I promise you. Hi guys, welcome to the session. This was a push rotation chest focus today at body heat. So I'm not going to talk directly about the session. I'm just going to talk about, overall working sets, intensity, volume, and all that kind of stuff. So just to give you a quick overview, I'm doing 8 to 10 working sets on chest. I think it was 6 working sets on shoulders, and then I didn't have time to do triceps. These are the highlights, by the way, not the full workout. As you can see, that is my first working set actually going down on that machine. First working set, guys, we're looking for 5 to 10. So at this point, we're really wanting to push for loading. This is where we want to really, focus on really, getting the maximal load on the bar and doing some damage. Obviously, both are the working sets. So the 5 to 10 and then the 8 to 12 will be intense. But the back off set, which is the 8 to 12, I will take some weight off and then go for reps, Personally, in terms of loading, the exercise you're seeing now is absolutely phenomenal. Just saying that because it's one of my favorites. For front delt and upper chest, it's absolutely crazy. But back to the topic. So we're looking at 10 working sets for chest. I think it was 6 to 8 on shoulders, and normally I do 4 triceps. The reason I don't really do 4 sets of 10 is because if you're doing progressive overload, which you should be, because progressive overload is king, then 4 sets of 10 to progress, I don't feel like you're going to get as strong as quickly as you could do, as 2 sets, because then you only have 2 sets to progress. You're definitely, with that amount of volume, you're going to progress, that's just how it works. And you should be. And if you're not, then you need to see how much volume you're doing, you need to see how much rest you're doing. So let's just go over the week's training. I'll do 8 to 10 working sets of chest. I'll do 10 to 12 working sets of back because it's a bigger muscle, or a pump coming in. Just a quick physique update for you guys. As you can see, we're progressing. Weight is now 94 kilos in the morning. Anyway, back to the topic. So I'll do chest between 8 to 10 working sets. Back, I'll do between 10 and 12, just because that is a bigger muscle, requires more movement. Legs, I'll do one day, which will be quad focused, which will be 8 working sets. And believe me, after you've done 8 working sets on quads, you are absolutely finished, just as you should be on pretty much every single day. That reminds me, if you haven't seen the leg workout me and Theo done at Muscle Works, I'll put a link in the description. Please do check it out. Arms, I'll literally just treat as a top up. So on my push day, I'll do my triceps, and on my pull day, I'll do my biceps, which reminds me, my split is push, pull, legs, rest. Sorry, it was that. It's push, pull, rest, legs, rest. On my push days, I train my triceps. On my pull days, on my push days, I train, my triceps. On my pull days, I train my biceps. Very, very, very simple. Why do I do push-pull legs? It allows me to train each muscle twice a week, which leads to more stimulus, which leads to more gains, in my opinion. So I think the bro split is very, very generic. Do I like it? No. If it works for you, do it. But I can say now push-pull legs is, in my opinion, one of the most beneficial splits on the planet, especially if you're not Jay Cutler and you don't have that much muscle. People like Jay Cutler can focus in on one muscle group and that's fine. But the big boys like Jordan Peters and James are doing push-pull legs, and I'm pretty sure they have a lot more muscle than me and everyone watching this video. So until you have a certain level of muscle mass, you can then move into like one muscle group a day. But for now, push-pull legs is exactly where I want to be. So one thing you definitely have to be doing, in my opinion, is progressive overload and logging your workouts. I can't stress the importance of that, guys. You wouldn't guess, a footballer doesn't guess, if his boots are at the pitch. He doesn't turn up unprepared. You don't go into a business meeting without notes. So don't go into the gym without a plan, guys. Go in there, as my man George would say, get your nut in the game, yeah, and smash it up, chase your numbers, make PBs, keep the form right, you'll progress. Progressive overload is absolute king. Get stronger, train hard, you will grow. It has to happen. It has to. But yeah, just to wrap this one up, guys, I just want to say, if you guys are looking for any new programming, so any new workouts or any new diet plans, then yeah, do shoot me an email. It is dmangan@sky.com, and I will happily help you guys reach your goals and get you plans that are tailored for you. So if you guys do want any help with that, my email will be in the description. Please do shoot me an email and I shall help you guys reach your goals, baby. Alright, so the question I get asked every single day religiously by 2 or 3 people every single day on my Instagram, at work, on my YouTube is constantly, what supplements do you take? So these are my supplements here. I'll run through them all individually in a minute. Starting with the basic one, just a whey protein. I personally swap up the brands every now and then. I used to be sponsored by BPI, but not anymore. However, we have the caramel flavor in the 100% whey. This is like a whey isolate by Cytec Nutrition. I take a couple servings of this every day, pre and post workout. Why do I take it? It's simple. My protein macros right now are very, very high. I'm getting 300 grams of protein in a day, sometimes a bit more. So I do supplement with a bit of whey protein, very quick to digest and tastes bloody good as well. Secondly, the not so, I haven't been using this for a while. It's, compared to protein anyway, but carbohydrate powder. So here we have the Action Sledge Demo Day. This is a cyclic dextrin, cluster dextrin blend of carbohydrates. I sip on these intra-workout. So the macros are, per scoop there's 25 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar. So this is actually really, really good. In my opinion, one of the biggest supplements I recommend is definitely a carbohydrate powder. Why? When you're training, you're depleting glycogen. So you're using your glycogen stores up. Obviously, when you drink these, you're constantly shuttling it in, which is great. The effects of this, I get a massive pump, fullness is through the roof, and I just genuinely feel better when I train. So yeah, I refuse to train without some sort of carbohydrate powder now, purely because the feeling when I train on it is very, very good. I use carbohydrate powders all through my prep, even till, I use literally all the way until like peak week. Like the smallest dose was like 20 grams, but I use carbohydrate powder all through my prep. The pros as well, in the off season, if you're eating a lot of food, and you need to get like 600-700 grams of carbs in a day, you can bang in 100 grams of carbs intra-workout, and that's, that's a lot of carbs to get in. Personally, I don't get bloated, I don't have any digestive system problems, so I can handle a big dose of carbohydrate powder. Next, we have also an Action Sledge supplement. This is a pump formula. Fuel pump in the Scorpion Venom. If you guys know me, I'm a massive Seth Ferosi fan. I just love him. I think he's just fucking ace, as he would say. Anyway, fuel pump, Scorpion Venom, very, 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 very good. So what this is, it's a non-stimulant pre-workout, right? What that means, it has no caffeine, it has no stimulants, it's not crazy. You personally take it, you don't feel any different. Apart from, I notice you feel extremely hot. Which is fine. That's what's going to happen if you take a pump product. The pros of taking this, it's non-stim, you don't feel wide off your head, but what you do get is a crazy pump, obviously. The panel is very, 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 very good. It's got stuff like L-citrulline in it, Nasine, Latorine, and sorry, my eyes are so... it's got beta-alanine in it, so obviously that's going to give you a bit of tingles. But yeah, the panel is very, very, very good. Fuel pump. What I might do, depending on the video, is put a little panel of each supplement doses. But yeah, fuel pump, very, very, very good. This is an American brand. So Axe & Sledge is an American brand, sorry. So you can't really get it any places. If you do want to try Axe & Sledge, or there's like a whole different varied, you know, American brands on this website, then do check out Insight Supplements. I'll put a link in the description. I'm not sponsored by them, it's just that's where I get my stuff. Quite simple. Next up we have, I don't even know how you would pronounce this, but it's an EAA and electrolyte blend. It's called Isla, and it's by Myoblocks. So Myoblocks are very, very good. I do like them. I've tried some of their other stuff. This is Myla. It's an EAA and electrolyte blend. What that is essential amino acids, not branch chain amino acids. Big difference. Branch chain is a waste of money, so don't buy BCAAs ever again. Rather invest in a good EAA because they work. This also has like hydration, you know, hydration ingredients in it as well. Personally, I just take it for the EAAs, but that's just a little bonus. You can't really feel the difference, apart from it tastes really good. This is a zombie blood flavour, so it's a little bit more expensive than BCAAs, but personally I think EAAs is the way forward, just because they work and BCAAs don't. So don't waste your money, kids. Next we have creatine. Oh, I'm trying to vlog, man. Yeah, sorry about that. The teams are calling the gaff and that, you know what I mean? It's crazy. They're asking where Fiorella Fitness is, baby. They're asking where that boy is. I had to tell him he's in Oxford. He can't make it. You know what I mean? See him on Saturday. Yeah. No, real talk. Shout out to Fiorella Fitness. If you're not following him, Instagram will be right here in the description. Follow my man. We're doing bits. It's going to be lit. He's going to be on the channel. He's going to be dropping freestyles. We've got a big surprise coming up. You get the drill. Just do it. Anyway, back to the supplement talk. Next one is pretty standard. Creatine powder. This one is the unflavoured in Optimum Nutrition. 5 grams in my workout, sorry, in my intra-workout shake every single day. Happy days. Creatine is one of the most studied things on the face of the earth, so it does work. Unlike a lot of supplements, they have no studies to support they even work. Creatine definitely does. So if you're not taking any supplements and you want to start getting into them, creatine is definitely one to get. Also, it lasts forever because you take 5 grams a day, so it's quite money effective. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Last on my supplement list for today is Support Max. So this is by Strom Nutrition. Very, very good supplement. Very good supplement. This is worth putting the panel on. So what I'll do is I'll put the panel up. But the ingredients are loyal. It's basically for blood pressure, kidney function, liver function, heart health, digestion, hormonal balance, skin. Since I started taking these, my insides felt like they would be gold plated. Literally 3 days after taking Support Max, you take 4 caps a day. So that's 4, 8, 12. Yeah, so 12 pills in, maybe 16, I literally felt like a new man. So Support Max, literally by Strom Nutrition, is that it? Strom Nutrition, very good. If you're on anabolics, I recommend this. If you're not on anabolics, you definitely need it. It's just loyal. It's very loyal. It's kind of hard to recommend you guys supplements out of my stack because personally I'd recommend every single one of them. Do you know what I mean? They've all got their place in my life. Jeez, that got deep. They've all got their place in my routine and, you know, my training, so I do recommend all of them. But if I had to literally break this down right now into supplements, into 3 supplements you should buy: protein, creatine, EAAs, and then at least if you can't get enough carbs in, then a carb powder. That's it. But that is how I train. These are my supplements I'm currently taking. I hope you guys have learned something in this video. Please do comment down below, like the video, share for a friend, and I hope you guys learned something. Please do implement it into your training, potentially pick up some new supplements. I'll leave insights down below, check them out. And I will be seeing Theo this Saturday. We're recording another video. Keep your heads up, guys, because every Sunday either Sunday or Monday there's going to be a new video on the channel, and then potentially every other or every Wednesday. So turn on post notifications. All you got to do is click the bell. Me and Theo got some crazy ideas coming up, people. We're in contact with some big people you're going to know. We're in contact with some absolutely nutters. So trust me guys, this channel's about to go in. We're not stopping, we're going all the way. Let's have a party. We're going to do it, baby. Yeah. But that is it for today's video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on Sunday. Peace.